What's up, guys? This is Steve here,
And Ruka,
and today we're going to be doing our predictions for this year's Sousenkyo because Ruka wanted to do it before the preliminary results
which is like in
happen.
3 days.
So we're doing this now,
hmm
and to be honest, I had a tough time thinking of the Senbatsu. Although I knew which members potentially could be in it, I had a hard time deciding where they would go. Now,
Yeah, I understand that.
Now, did you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I can go first. We just start from the bottom and work our way up.
Yeah,
Because I think we all know who my top choice is.
I think you know who my top choice is, but I feel like yours is going to be more diverse and better than mine, to be honest. So, I'd like to hear who you have in your Zenbatsu this year.
Okay, so at number 16, this one's I think it's a bit of a diverse choice, but I think honestly, this could work. But at 16, I put Okubo Miyori,
Mm.
the BNK member.
Okay. I'm like, who? Uh, I didn't put any BNK members in, or any, so
I think
mine's
if
not really
any
diverse.
BNK member is going to make it into Senbatsu, it's her. Because, well, for one, she was in Gekidan Nenachi. She was in Romeo and Juliet.
Hmm.
I honestly think uh, some of like not just Senbatsu, but for the other placements that play kind of influences my placement because I think a lot of members who were in that play are gonna go up in rank because these people saw them and they're like, oh, these girls are cool. I'll have to vote for them.
Yeah.
And like from what I heard, a lot of people enjoyed Okubo Miyori's performance as I believe she was Benvolio. I can't remember who exactly that was in Romeo and Juliet. It's been a while for
No,
me.
it's been quite some time for me too. So,
But like from what I heard, especially for international fans, a lot of people were happy about the fact that she was doing this. So I think that's going to play a big part into her potentially getting into
mm,
Senbatsu.
okay. Interesting pick for number 16.
Mhm.
Already a lot more diverse than what mine would be.
All right, you go ahead.
Mm, okay. For my number 16, although it's a bit of a stretch, I would have to say, for at least this year, but because she's probably most likely going to go back into Undergirls, but at my number 16, I have Mayoshima and Komi Yamaharuka. Like, I didn't want to put her
Ah,
too high up because I know that she's not going to be ranking like high Senbatsu, but I can see that she'd be ranked lower if possible.
that
But
makes sense.
she's most likely going to go back into Undergirls, to be honest. It's just me with my wishful thinking that she'll make Senbatsu, at least. And us fans trying to redo the mistake that we did last year, or at least the fans who didn't vote for her, thinking that
Mhm.
she would make Senbatsu, which I'm not one of them, so I voted for her. So, and Comey has just had a lot of improvement throughout this year, as we've seen that she got decided to be a captain,
Mhm.
and she's just matured so much within this past year that I feel like
It's
she'll be
very
able to
true.
do good. And with her thing of Instagram that she's doing, of her main point, I feel like it could work. So
Mhm.
Comey is number 16 for me.
That makes a lot of sense. And yeah, I could see her making like that placement. If not, then at least Undergirls. Because she has grown a lot.
Now for your number 15, Ruga.
Right, so my number 15 is STU48's Takino Yumiko. I think her and one other member who's on this list, I think they have a lot of prominence within STU, so I have a feeling that she's probably going to get at least in the lower half of the Senbatsu.
I just don't think personally it's SD's time right now. I think another year then maybe, so they can grow
Maybe.
themselves more. But that's just my opinion on it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. But as Takino Yumiko is the most prominent STU member, as she's their center, she would be the one I would see that would get into Senbatsu, more or less. Okay. Then I guess on to my number 15. For my number 15, it's a member that took a year off. Wait, no, she didn't take a year off, my bad. It's a member that took a year off the year before, who ranked into Undergirls last year, but I feel like she is going to go re-enter the Senbatsu, and that is Kautan. I think Kautan is going to re-enter Senbatsu.
Oh!
Because we all know how, like, Kautan has hardcore fans.
She really does.
And usually when you, like, come back to a Senbatsu the year after, like, you usually get like a lower rank than what you got before, but I feel like she's gonna come back into Senbatsu just because she didn't have to take a year off like before. So I think Kautan re-entering Senbatsu is gonna happen. That's just me.
Alright.
Okay. Now on to your number 14.
Someone's in the kitchen. Hello? Hello? Hey, dude. My brother. Alright, so number 14. You might think this is an interesting one, but for 14, I put Kato Yuka.
That is quite interesting.
Let's see, I feel like not a lot of NMB members have been ranking recently. But I've kind of seen her gain a bit more of traction. She's part of the unit Quintet with Yoshida Akari, Ota Yuri, and a few other members. And she's also doing Produce 48, so that might play a factor in it as well. Okay. But yeah, like, I really like her. Like, I think she's a really good dancer. She's really pretty. I think she could make it. If not, I could see her in Undergirls again, like.
Yeah, I can see her remaking Undergirls again. Definitely. Then I guess I would go on to my number 14, I guess. It's another member that I feel like is going to re-enter Senbatsu once again. Because she didn't make Senbatsu last year, but she was the center of Undergirls, and that is Mukai Chimion. I feel like, just like Komi, I feel like within this past year, she's definitely improved. So I feel like she's going to re-enter the Senbatsu as before. I mean, I would be happy if she did, because she's definitely a prominent member within AKB that I feel like deserves to be Senbatsu. So, Mion is my number 14.
Alrighty. Okie dokie.
Now on to your number 13, Ruka.
Right, my number 13, this was the other STU member that I was talking about, has a lot of prominence, and that's Yabushita Fu.
Shu's sister?
Yeah, she's Shu's little sister.
Okay.
Again, I think aside from Yumiko and Na-chan, since she has her concurrency in STU, Fu-chan has had quite a bit of prominence within STU.
Mm.
like in Seto Bingo, and like Okubo Miyori, she was also in Gekidan Renachi. She was in Romeo and Juliet.
Mm.
So I think a lot of that is going to factor into her placement into the Senbatsu. I
I
was kind of
see.
wondering about those two, like who would be higher than the other. But as I thought about it more, I felt like Fu might be higher than Yumiko.
Mm. I think Yumiko would be higher, to be honest, just to
Hmm.
me. Just because probably more people would know Yumiko as she is the center of the group. But
Yeah, I mean
obviously
that
that's not
makes
everything.
sense.
But yeah, I guess. Now on to my number 13. I'm not sure if this is going to be her last year participating in the Senbatsu or not. And I honestly don't know if she will make Senbatsu this year, but I'm only guessing. And that's Takiyanagi Akane.
Ah,
Like, I know, like, I don't know if she is going to make Senbatsu, but, one second. No, Mom. No. No, Mom. But yeah, Shuri, I feel like, is prominent making Senbatsu, but I'm not really sure. It's just only a guess to me, to be honest. Now on to your number 12.
hmm. Okay, so my number 12, uh, this placement is kind of wishful thinking since she is my Oshi in this group.
Mm.
But at number 12, I have Katomina.
Yeah, I can see Katomina, but
Mm-hmm.
I would think Undergirls for me.
You think?
That's just me.
Hmm. All right.
But Katomina, I can definitely see how she has the appeal to be one of the top members
Mm-hmm.
that ranks.
Like she has been appealing a lot for Sekai no Kato. Like I love that promotion.
Mm.
And like now with her changing her hair color, I know that there are quite a people who aren't exactly fond of that, her having the blonde hair.
I mean,
So I don't know, maybe the result of that could result in her being in Undergirls. But it's just hopeful thinking for me, just because I love Katomina so much.
I don't think that's really going to be a big factor, to be honest, for changing her
Mm.
hair. Like, I don't see anything wrong with it, but then again,
Yeah,
they're
me
usually
neither.
just. Eh.
I mean, that makes sense why you wouldn't see it, and I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it either. But like, I remember when Jurina dyed her hair blonde, there
Mm.
were quite a few people who weren't fond of that. And I was like,
Mm.
why not? She looks amazing.
Maybe it's just our Western viewpoints that
Maybe.
maybe. But I think it's fine.
Yeah. But yeah,
Now,
that's
yeah.
my number 12, Katomina.
Now, going on to my number 12, I think it's going to be Yoshida Akari. She's definitely, I feel like she's going to get a few more ranks up, as her YouTube channel is definitely getting a lot more popular. I feel like she's going to be able to get more votes in. I was surprised to see her last year make Senbatsu, so just knowing that and seeing how her YouTube channel is just blossoming to get more popular, I feel like she's going to rank higher than last year.
Yeah.
That's just me. That's my number 12. Now for your number 11, Ruka.
Uh-huh. So my number 11, you mentioned her earlier, but I think Takayanagi Akane will be, at number 11. I kind of have the same thoughts as you, like this may or may not be her last Sousenkyo. I just kind of get that feeling with that, since she has been in the group for a long time. But I think also since this year is SK's 10th anniversary, I think just that factor is going to help a lot of SKE members rank up, and I think Chudi is one of them since she's
that's
been
true.
in the group for not the longest time, but she has been there a very long time. She's had a lot of experience. Like similar to what you said with Kaotan, she's been in there for a long time. She's the oldest member in all of the 48 groups right now. I don't have her listed in my Senbatsu list, but I do see what you mean, that Kaotan's rank could go up.
Yeah, because she was in Senbatsu before and then didn't participate in one election 2 years ago. And then her rank went down.
Yeah.
But yeah. Shuri is your number 11?
Yeah.
Okay. Now on to my number 11. It's another SKE member. Furahata now, I feel like, is going to get a rank up. As she's been doing fairly well within Musubi. No, yeah. Musubi? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But she's been doing well in Musubi. She won the singing competition there.
Yeah. That was zero position.
Oh, zero position, my bad. I don't really...
It's okay, you got them mixed up, it's alright.
And she's been one of the very prominent members within SKE, is being a top member, and I feel like just as you said, should be SK's year, and the fans are gonna push these SK members a lot more than I feel like they did in the past years, because it's in their home turf, they want to win. So I see now ranking up to number 11. Now on to your number 10.
Alright, so my number 10 is Honma Hinata. I think due to the fact that she did center NGT's most recent single, that is going to help her ranking up. I don't think it's Kami 7 level yet, but I think it's going to be up there, so I put it at 10.
I personally didn't have Honma Hinata in my Senbatsu. Because I wasn't sure if it was like... Last year was like a spectacular year for like NGT with Ogi, Kidorie, and Honma in there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure if she was going to drop down, so I figured these other members that I thought were at least in the Undergirls last year would probably rank up. But that was just my thinking.
That makes sense.
And then, onto my number 10, I have Takahashi Juri.
Oh!
I think Jury's gonna get number 10.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
I don't really have an explanation. It's just more of a feeling.
It's just more of a kind of like a gut feeling, yeah.
Yeah, it's more of like a gut feeling that she's gonna rank number 10.
All right. That'd be cool. I would be proud of her if she made Senbatsu.
She made Senbatsu last year.
Oh, she did. Me being stupid, forgetting.
So on to your number 9. Who do you feel is going to be?
Did I forget that? Now that I think about it. Oh, whatever. So number 9?
Yes.
Number 9. All right. So my number 9 is, you brought her up earlier, Yoshida Akari. I think, again, like you said, her YouTube channel becoming more and more successful, and the other stuff that she's done with her second photo book, Quintet. She had a solo song in Yokubomono.
Oh, that's right. She had that.
Yeah, you remember that?
And then she also has the photo books. I forgot about the photo books, to be honest, that she released.
So yeah, I do agree with you with her ranking up. I just put her a lot higher than you put her. Okay. Then
for my number 9, I have Muto Tomu because
Ooh.
because Tomu, she's always been in the Senbatsu for like the past couple years, except last year when she didn't participate.
Ah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
and since she has been in the Senbatsu for quite a while, I felt like she would definitely keep back in. Uh, Number 9 would actually, I think, be her highest rank, if I remember.
Hmm.
Because I know she ranked 10th 2 years ago. But I feel like she's definitely going to get in the Senbatsu. I was just iffy on where to put her, and I felt like since she is one of the most popular AKB members, that she would be more on the upper side.
Hmm. Let me ask you this while I'm thinking about it. Now that Tomu and her sister Orin are both in this election, who do you think is going to get the more votes?
Almo. I'm actually
Flat out.
I'm kind of concerned a little about Orin because like a lot of people were speculating last year if it was just because of her sister Tomu that people voted for Orin or not. So I'm really hoping that isn't the case. But Tomu definitely was going to get Senbatsu, I feel.
All right.
Now on to your number 8. Just
Eight.
the rank before Kami 7.
All right. So at number 8, I have So Kantoku, Yokoyama Yui. Kind of similar to Trudy, I feel like this may be Yui Han's last Sousenkyo. I don't know why. It's just kind of been feeling itching in the back of my head.
Mm.
But I mean,
Yeah, I
to
understand
me,
what
it
you
just
mean.
kind of makes sense for Yui Han to be in there.
Yeah.
I feel like with the other members, with a lot of them, her rank might drop her out of the Kami 7. But I don't know. You never know. She might get 7.
There's a possibility that she might stay at number 7. I believe she got last year. I think. Okay. On to my number 8. I had a hard time deciding who would make Kami 7 between 8 and 7, to be honest. So at number 8, I have Shiroma Miru, and MB's center currently right now. Well, other than Yamamoto Sayaka, who centered the single, but I feel like Miru definitely is going to be ranking higher than she did in the last Senbatsu. It was just deciding if she would make Kami 7 or not, to be honest to me. So, yeah. She's being NMB's center, I would have to say. More or less now. That's why.
Okie doke.
Okay. Now on to our Kami 7.
Woo! 7! Woo. Yeah, that's how you do it. Alright, so 7, the start of Kami 7. My 7th place is Furuhata Nao.
Ooh.
I really think she can make it.
I like it. I like hearing that.
Like again, like you said, she's been showing up a lot in variety shows like Musubi and Zero Position, and theater stages too. I just think in general she's been very, very prominent a lot in media for SKE48. So I honestly think she can make Kami 7.
Oh, I like it. I like that a lot. I'm being honest. As you know, that now was one of my favorite members, definitely within SKE, so that makes me happy. Now on to my number 7. It is another SKE member. Soda Sarina, Sally.
Sarina.
Yeah, I had a tough time deciding whether that she would stay at number 8 or make Senbatsu, or Kami-7 I meant. And her goal was Kami-7. But this was another pick where I'm like, wasn't too sure on. Because like, I don't know how she's gonna transition to this year, but I feel like she's not really gotten better, more or less. I think she's more or less stayed the same, at least for me, wise, this past year. So that's why it was kind of hard to decide between Miru and her being which one would be Kami-7. Yeah. So on to number 6.
Alright, so my number 6, and I also want to try and get it quick because I'm going to family dinner lunch thing later, so okay. I want to try and get this quick. But at number 6, I have Suda Akari. Again, I think she is going to be in the Kami-7 just because people love Akari.
Yeah.
Like, they really do.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really nothing more to say about that. It's just like people naturally love Akari.
That's true.
So. Like, I do know that she has some haters, even she was talking about how people were calling her ugly even though she made the Kami-7.
Wait, is that why her Sousenkyo poster was like that?
Yes!
Really?
She was getting comments and looking up on search engines, and there were searches coming up of people having searched that, yeah.
Wow.
Like, it wasn't a joke. People were actually doing that.
That really surprises me.
Like, they turned it into a joke.
I just never expected that. Because she's not even anywhere close to being ugly.
No, she's beautiful. And the people who are Akari's fans, they know that really well. I mean, you said it yourself.
Yeah.
Moe-kyun battles. There you go.
Moe-kyun battles. She's amazing at Moe-kyun battles. Okay, so that's your number 6 pick?
Yeah. Like, okay. I am holding out for my SKE girls.
Okay. At my number 6, I have So Kantoku Yokoyama Yui. I feel like she's gonna go up 1 rank. She made Kami-7 last year, and with Mayuyu and Sashi out, I feel like she's definitely at least gonna rank up, maybe at least 1 rank. That's just hoping the best for her, because she is an amazing member. That's why she's the So Kantoku.
Yeah.
Okay, onto your number 5, Ruka.
All right. So number 5 is Shiroma Miru. Miru. I think, as we mentioned before, she is kind of the ace now, aside from Yamamoto Sayaka, because Sayane is out doing her solo thing. So Miru's there kind of as the shining face of the group. So I think that holds a lot of interest for it. Like, ever since, she's just been super prominent in terms of NMB members, their presence overall.
Okay.
So I can definitely see that.
So, my number 5 would be Suda Akari. Same reasons like you stated. Moe-kyun battles. She's amazing. She's been Kami-7 for like the past 4 years. Was it?
Has it? Wow.
I think. No, wait. No, she went down the 8th one time. But she's been prominent within the Kami-7 in AKB for a while. So I feel like she's definitely going to keep on being Kami-7. So yeah. And I feel like our top 4 is going to be about the same, to be honest.
Yeah. For me, 3 and 4 are kind of interchangeable because I don't really know who's gonna rank over who.
Hmm. No, Mom. Okay. Sorry about that.
But I think like the answer that I put down is what I basically what I put down is what I want to happen. It might happen. It could happen. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
But just for number 4, I put down Ogino Yuka.
Oh. So
I
it is
know that
slightly
like
different.
the Sousenkyo book, for example, they put her at like top 3.
Mm.
And like, yeah, I can see that. I can see her in top 3. And I think she could be in top 3. Again, you never know. It just depends on who gets the more votes. It's honestly, it's like neck and neck with these two, with the person I put it with Ogino Yuka and the person I have over her, which
Well,
you may know who.
I'm probably going to announce her right now at my number 4.
Then
To
go
be honest,
ahead.
not Chan.
Yeah.
Yeah. My number 4 is not Chan.
Mm-hmm. We can just go ahead and
Yeah.
say our third places now because
Yeah.
it's probably
The opposite, yeah.
mine is not Chan.
Mine is Ogi.
Yeah, figured that's what would happen.
And then I'm pretty, yeah, our top 2 is the same. I know it. It's the
yeah,
same.
our top 2 is pretty obvious.
Count on the 3. Who gonna be number 2?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Miyaki
Sakura.
Sakura. Yeah.
Yep. And then that means our prediction, the winner is Jirina.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's fairly...
It's a close game, though.
Like I stated before, I'm kind of concerned. I mean, because Sakura might win because of Produce 48.
She might. Yeah.
And that's what might bring her over the edge. So, like I stated it before, I really want Jirina to win.
Me
so
too.
Bad. I've been wanting her to win the past couple years.
I really do.
But Sashi and Mayu just were on different levels. And this is Jirina's year to win. Everything is pointing out for her to win. I mean, hey, it is.
We've said it already a bunch of times here, but it's not just Jirina's year, but it's SKE's year in general.
It's in Nagoya.
I can see a bunch of SKE members ranking in somewhere because this year is just so big for them.
10th anniversary. The election is in Nagoya. Everything is pointing how SKE
is really is.
Like, I just want Jirina to win for once.
Please!
Although I wouldn't be mad if Sakura wins. Even though I
wouldn't be mad either. I could understand Sakura winning, but it's just like...
I want my number 2 to win. Although I feel kind of bad because Jirina's been my top Oshiman for all these years, and then this year it just so happens that she ranked down to my number 2. And it'd be like if she wins, she won't win as my Oshiman, but as my number 2. That's why I kind of feel bad, like, at least for me, myself. But Komi just overtook her. But anyways, yeah, that is our Senbatsu predictions. Now, if you had to guess for number who would center the Undergirls, who do you think it would be, just as an add-on?
Who would center Undergirls? I think Mukaichi Mion.
I think it's going to be either maybe Kojima Mako or Minagishi Minami.
Yeah.
For me. So yeah, that's our list. It's most likely not going to be right, especially in my aspect, as BNK may have a couple members that rank.
They may.
And I didn't really put any in there, unlike you. So, just like last year, it's most likely not gonna be, my predictions are not gonna be right.
I mean, who knows? I mean, like I said, prelims are coming up very soon, so that might change.
Yeah. So, that's it for this vid, guys. It's 35 minutes long.
Not too bad.
No, not too bad. If we had Mike in here, it'd probably be longer. But then again, Mike's more into Keyakizaka now.
Yeah.
He probably forgot about all these members. Except Shuri.
And now.
Oh, and now. So yeah.
So yeah.
Until the next video, guys. See ya.
Bye.